guys, welcome back to my channel. Here I am showing you guys the 6-month removal process. So this particular client wanted me to go ahead and color her grays, so I had to hook your girl up and put a nice little gray coverage on her. I'm just rinsing it out right now. So I got the shampoo in, and I also have a steamer, which you can't really see, but the steam is gonna get this right on together. So I go ahead and give her a very good shampoo, and with this I'm using the Olaplex clarifying shampoo to make sure we get all that buildup. If y'all seen that little bit of steam, that was it. Making sure I get all that gunk or any buildup residue that she has on her scalp, and we just gonna clean it. So going in with a moisturizing shampoo, I like to switch them up just because, you know, our hair really needs moisture, and for her, it's been so moisturized under that sewing. I did not want to strip all her moisture, so I'm just going in with that. Making sure I wash all this out. Y'all see that steam that's busting through? Yeah. Now I'm going ahead and put on this Food for Soft hair mask. I heard this was really good. I guess it do a good job. I really haven't noticed a difference from this or my Chi protein conditioner, but let's just say I'm making sure to get some of that water onto that conditioner so it gets some slip. Usually after the 6-month sew-in, I do detangle the hair before I shampoo, but it gets a little bit tangled and some more shedding comes out. So this is just a good time to have that steam going while the conditioner's on there, making sure it gets through every strand, and also my little shedded hair that didn't quite get pulled out comes out at this moment. So I'm just going through her hair, trying to make sure I get the conditioner on all of the hair. It's a little tricky, my process. I don't always do the same exact process, but I do try to go into sections to make sure that it's all getting through. Also have a hollering child on the side of that door. Y'all can't see him, but he will make his appearance soon because he is just sick of me not having him in my arms. So yeah, I'm just powder brushing it, getting it on every strand, making sure it is fully moisturized. Let me know, is this something that y'all do when you're putting on conditioner? Do you go through and Ventoon out each section, or do you just put it all on your hair together and just let it kind of marry itself? What are y'all tips? What are y'all tricks? I found that finger combing and using a brush and a comb simultaneously is the quickest way for me to detangle those ends. But let me know what y'all do in the comments. Like I said, I do like to get that really well saturated because hydration means water. Okay, not oil. We want to make sure the moisture is going back in the hair, and we want to highly saturate this hair. And it's looking good. This client retained about 3 inches. I did not measure between each section, but I did make sure to document the sides and the back. I think right now I'm just putting on that Chi Protein for her. This is only like a 3 to 5 minute conditioner because I'm extra. Now that her hair is detangled, the moisture mask helped me get through it, and now I'm just putting a little protein rinse on it. And this client got really close to the length of her bundles. I'm going in right now and just putting on the heat protectant because I am going to blow dry her. She wants to have 2 long braids at the end of this appointment, so I'm going to blow dry her, measure her length, and so I just find it's easier to put that leave-in right on the hair after it's saturated in the bowl. Here we are. I'm trying out this Ion Luxe dryer. Let me know what y'all think about this. I wasn't really impressed with this blow dryer. I just feel like there was nothing really special about this blow dryer. To me, it didn't do anything. However, it was very, very hot, which I feel like, okay. I did rev air some of her sections and go back in and hit the roots because the rev air will not stretch the root. So I like to rev air the hair and then go back in. And y'all see I just changed the brush because I was like, wait, what? I just feel like her hair was just not as straight as I wanted it to be. And I also wanted it to be very accurate because I was getting ready to take pictures after this. I do like how small the Luxe dryer is, but for me, I feel like I would just keep my with the dry flat iron. But I wanted to test this out and give it a try. And so here we are. My client got inches, okay. I think she is at, what is that, the 17 mark? Okay, 18. I'm really trying my best to document this, and I was like fully in the way. All right, so I'm going through the rest of the sections just to go through those roots. This brush is not working out for me. Anyways, so I did not clip my client's ends at this appointment because she wasn't that bad. Like I said, she was in a 6-month sew-in and her hair was just growing. So at her next appointment in June, I will be going in and clipping off her ends so that we are just starting fresh when we take down her next sew-in. She was just going into 2 big braids, and so she wasn't really concerned about having straight ends, and probably the unevenness would have been better for her braids. So I let go of that paddle brush, and I let go of here I am again with the wrong brush, never mind. So I'm going back and forth, y'all, because it's sending me how I just didn't like how it wasn't getting that flat. But anyways, there is JJ making his appearance with his cute self. This did not take me long. The Rev Air probably dry her hair in 15-20 minutes, and then I had to just go back and hit the roots. Here we go. She is at 17, almost 18 from the 6-month sew-in, and previously she was at, I think, 14? I think she was at 14. I'm gonna just show the pictures. This was really hard for me to do, y'all. Bear with me. All right, up there she's almost at 14, and at the bottom she's at 17, almost 18.